Hi everybody, my name is Shannon. Welcome to my channel, Another Yarn. Thank you so much for joining me today. I greatly appreciate it. I got yarn. I do. Well, you can see that. I have yarn. Made my sweater too. I have yarn. I like yarn. I buy yarn because I like yarn. So in a moment of weakness, I might have done another large purchase. Yeah, this one was from JoAnn Fabrics. If you're not familiar, big box store online and in person. They run great coupons, specials, everything else. And they do have some new yarns that they just put out. And I've been seeing lots of people talk about it and everything. Well, I was debating on ordering because I just like to fill the cart. I'm just saying, I like to fill the cart. Well, yeah, it was Mother's Day and I had filled the cart and then I pushed the button. Yeah. I probably should have weeded out some of this stuff, or like maybe the quantities, maybe got everything I got, but maybe the quantities. Do you know how big a box is when JoAnn sends it to you? It's 26 by 20 by 16. Yeah. I don't think I should have ordered this much. I mean, I have my shelves downstairs that I can put this on. Let me show you this box. Look at this. Okay, look at that box. That's a big old box. That's huge. That's a big box. You know, it does have some substance to it. It does have some weight to it. I don't know if it's filled to the very brim. You know how that goes. You know how JoAnn will sometimes do that. The box has been through a little bit, but it's yarn. It's okay. I haven't opened it yet. And I'm looking at it in awe going, what the heck was I thinking? Although I might have used other words. Yeah, I won't use those words here. So I have my cute little kid scissors and you know, it's not like super taped or hard or anything, so it shouldn't be anything bad. I don't know. I didn't do any prep work on. Let's try to get into it. But yeah, there we go. And we will see. Okay, what is it, like a double box or something? That's weird. Does that just come off? Okay, well, I'm just gonna rip through it, I guess. Okay, there's a big plastic bag on the inside. You know, that should have opened. That should have opened. Now I'm having avalanche series. Okay. All right. I have mini scissors for a reason. I will use the mini scissors. All right. Oh, that's so much better. There we go. Okay. I have made it into the huge box. Just lost my scissors. Just lost my scissors when I needed them. Okay, I did it. I'm in the box. There is a large plastic bag in the box. Okay, so maybe that's not as bad looking as what it was showing. If memory serves me, I got 32 cakes of yarn. This is all one of their new quantities of yarn. It's called Rave. We're gonna pull it out and look at it because let me see, I'm gonna realize, am I happy or not? And the reason I say that, what I like to do, because JoAnn will often do the, hey, buy online, pick up in store, you can get a higher coupon, right? They'll do that type of stuff, which, hey, that's how they run their business, whatever. And I prefer to go into the store and touch the yarn before I buy it, because let's face it, we all have different tastes. Something that you love, that you're like, this is the best thing ever, and I want all of it, I might go, no. But on the same token, since I love wool, a lot of people don't. And they go, no, you keep that wool stuff to yourself. See, so it works out really well. We can all share the same yarn piles, right? And so I like to do that. But my store, I'm in Colorado. I was waiting patiently all the way till Mother's Day for them to have it in store, because we normally have at least one in the state or something that I can go to. I did the search for the state and no, we did not have any, and that was sad. I'm like, I want to touch it. I want to know. See, and I still don't get to touch it, right? Because it's in these bags. Oh, because I ordered 6 with some quantities and 5 with the others. So this one's I ordered 5 because they come in bags of 3 like that if you get them. Look at that color. That's gorgeous. That is gorgeous. I believe I got 6 of the green one. This is like the slime green. Well, no, it's actually not that color, but it's gorgeous. It is electric slime. So this is electric slime. It's a number 4 worsted weight yarn. There's 312 yards, 5.3 ounces, 285 meters. It's 150 grams. I believe it is 100% acrylic. Should tell me somewhere. Yep, 100% premium acrylic. So I'm like, okay, I'm taking a chance. Now, the smart thing in me would have been, don't buy the huge bag until you decide you like the feel of their 100% premium acrylic, because you can call something premium. That don't mean it's premium. You can say it's acrylic. Okay, it's acrylic. And there are some acrylics that are just buttery soft and to die for, that you absolutely love. You want to make things with it that you wear next to your skin. You just want to cuddle and snuggle and like, yeah, price point's great, right? And there's others that you're like, yeah, I have to wash that a few times before I can get it to where it's soft enough. But I don't wash my yarn before I use it. I don't think you do either. So you have to get through it. Linen, I'm talking about you. I'm just saying, I've not worked with predominantly linen yarn because the feel of it, although I have some, one day I will. So I was excited about the colors. I mean, you got that slime, this, oh my gosh, is that not the most stunning? We know I like my neons. We know I like my oranges. I mean, hello. And this is like a yellow and orange and, you know, all the same specs. Why am I reading you specs? It's all the same specs. All of the stuff is the same. Oh, cool. Did you know that it says 4 of these, you can make a blanket about 50 by 60? Now, the question is on that, is that knit or crochet, right? I don't know, because we know knitting takes less yarn than crocheting, right? So if that's a 50 by 60 with 4 of these for crochet, that's a score. I mean, it's still pretty good anyway. And then it says for an adult size sweater, you would need 3. Now, with my math, I'd still buy 4 because that's how I roll. Because again, I don't know if it's knit or crochet, if it's long sleeve or short sleeve, or long torsoed, I'm 5'8", or, you know, crop top, right? I don't know. I mean, they have the picture of like normal size clothing there, but I mean, I don't know. So I would get the extra. And then, you know, typically if you get the extra all at the same time, you're going to get the same dye lot. And that matters when it matters, okay? It doesn't always matter, but it can make a huge difference. You know, your mileage may vary. So I had bought this on Mother's Day and I hadn't really seen a lot. I saw thumbnails of people talking about the Rave and I'm like, oh, I want it. The colors, are you kidding me? And then I saw a couple of the videos. Look at that. This color. Oh, that's what I was going to do here, is tell you the color name of this. Did I tell you the color name of this? I don't know. It's bright. Electric Citrus. Electric Citrus for this one. We've got electric slime. Is this electric something too? I mean, are we a Rave? Oh, is that like a party? I just got that. Whatever. So is this electric something too? I'm guessing. No, Light Bright. This is Light Bright. I remember Light Brights. Light Brights were fun. So I watched a couple, of course, after I pushed the button, and one of them that I watched was saying, hey, it's beautiful colors, which no doubt, right? But they didn't think it felt like premium acrylic. I'm not mentioning names, right? But they didn't think it felt like premium acrylic, and they compared it to another yarn that I probably wouldn't have bought this quantity of if I would have known that. Not that there's anything wrong with the other yarns, just we all have our preferences. And, you know, I'd already clicked the button on the order, couldn't cancel it and everything. So I was as in despair. I'm watching this. It shipped the next day. I'm watching it for tracking purposes and everything else. And I'm like, I just got 32 cakes of yarn that was described as just run-of-the-mill, like Red Heart or what have you, you know. But I don't want 32 of those. Did I buy Red Heart before? Yes. Have I used Red Heart before? Yes, definitely. I grew up using Red Heart. I've got Red Heart in my room, but I didn't necessarily want 32 of these, right? At that. So I was in despair. I'm like, but that's not what I ordered. That's not what I was thinking. So as I continue to reach down in here, I'm going to get some of these that are actually open because I got 32 of them, right? So I got a bunch of the colors. I don't think I got all of them. No, I didn't get all of them. This is Super Beach. Look at that. Oh my gosh. These are so bright, absolutely bright. So yeah, it was described as a roving-esque style yarn. Okay, I like roving type style yarns. Didn't used to, but I do now. I mean, this is a roving style type yarn. I got a whole sweater with it. Made multiple of this yarn, right? And this is a big twist yarn too. You know, so I mean, I like my big twist. I like the acrylics for easy care. I do like a lot of these things, but you know, I was not gonna lie, I was a bit disheartened when I heard that description. So I'm still not down to them. I got 6 of these. I know I got 6 of these. So I got 6 of the green ones and 6 of the pink ones, and then I got whatever I got of the others. I don't know. This is Scene Queen. Okay. I like the hot pink. I like the hot pink and the black and the green and the black, and I've got an idea of what I want to make with those. And then the other ones, you know, I was looking at premium acrylic with these super bright colors, worsted weight yarn, and I'm making these blankets for Camp Boggy Creek. So I was thinking about that. You know, I don't know with it being supposedly a roving style, how that's going to go, or wash out. You know, it's acrylic. It should be fine. But you want something, well, I personally would like something that the kid can have for a while, that will look nice for a while. And these bright, amazing colors, I mean, I'm drawn to them. Like a magpie. Woo! I want those. You know, just like a magpie, no doubt. Right? Oh, here's the other one. You know, and look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So this is the lava lamp. Ooh, I remember lava lamps. I do. You just get mesmerized watching those things, especially as a kid trying to figure out how it was working. Whoa. Oops. Sorry. Yeah, as a kid trying to figure that out and everything, you know, lava lamps and there were all sorts of cool things around that time period. It's a kid in the 70s. All right, so what else do we have? Okay, so that's all of the packages. Everything else is in single skein, so I can pull some of those out because I'm not going to open the packages. All right. Why is this like that? Got caught on something. Okay, so I can play with this. All right. I wouldn't call this Red Heart. I would not. That would not be like a Red Heart Super Saver. Now, an acrylic, yes. A premium type of acrylic, yes. Let's see. Do I have any? Okay. This is my big twist right here. I know, hot pink, right? Go figure. So that's big twist. They're similar. This one's a little different. I don't know how to describe it different wise. Definitely fuzzier. Look at this. Like, can we see the fuzzies? Can we see? Can we look? Oh, there. Can we see that? So this has a halo-y fuzzy type thing. So I can see, yeah, look at that. So you can pull that up and pull that off. So I don't know for the blankets that I had planning on. I think this is going to look more worn quicker. This might be too, because it's got fuzzies on it too, right? So they both have fuzz. I don't know. Am I being crazy? But you know, one of the things I did watch a second person talking about Rave and everything. It made me feel a little bit better. It did, because and I'll mention that and everything. I don't want to, you know, pan on anyone because that's just wrong. Erin did her review on the Rave yarn, and she compared it to a little bit to Ferris wheel, and I have some of that up there. Yeah, I've got some of that, and that made me feel a lot better. I don't think it's quite the Ferris wheel. I do have some Ferris wheel. I made a sweater for my grandson with it. He absolutely loved it, but it made me feel a whole lot better with what I was getting, because again, I got 32 of these things in all these colors. I got 32. I got 6 of the green and pink one and 5 of all the others. I mean, that's a lot of yarn. That's a lot of colors. So I was a little concerned, but it is nice. It is nice. I wouldn't call it a Red Heart. It is a number 4. I can see the concern with it fuzzing up, but you know, the sweater I have on right now has fuzzed up. It's just as a wear type of a thing. And where's that one at? Oh, it's up there. I've got a bunch of those. The big twist. Let me grab it. Reverb. Might as well grab it. This is, see, I've got a hat with this too. The hat's been, you know, a little more worse for the wear because it's been worn quite a bit, and I love it. I really do. But this one right here is another. Okay. Yeah, these two are very similar. Very, very similar. And obviously I bought a lot of this one too. I've made a couple sweaters with this. I've made 3. Okay, so I made a few sweaters with this in the different colors. Not all of them were this gorgeous one. I'm just saying I kept this one for myself because, hello, it just matches my hair, right? But I did use 2 of the other colors and made sweaters, and I do have more to make other sweaters. And I also made a matching hat. Might have made 2. Gave 1 away. But love this stuff. So yeah, I would think if you've touched this and played with the reverb, I think the Rave is very similar to it. And what do they say about the reverb anyway? I don't remember. 311 yards. Oh, reverb, 311 yards. This is 312. Okay. Statistical rounding errors. Got it. You know, and everything else is the same. Number 4, three balls for a sweater. And it really was, just to let you know. And I'm 5'8", and I'm large XL. Just there you go. This one's saying also 3. The interesting part on it is for the blanket, this one says 8, this one says 4. I think that's probably a misprint to be that size of a blanket, 50 by 60, but that's just my opinion, you know, because you look at the yardage for both. They're both worsted weight. They both have the same 1 yard less. Come on. They both have the same yardage. They're both worsted weight. I have done the sweater with these, and it was spot on the 3 skeins. It really was. And the reason I made the hat is because I bought more, right? Like I said, I bought 5. I did, because it said 3, so I bought 5. That's my girl math yarn logic. I bought 5 because it said 3. It's probably why I bought so many of this. So if you're wanting to make a blanket with this, by all means, get the 4 skeins. Just be prepared to add something else with it, if that's the case. I don't know, because I haven't done it myself, but you know, this is saying 8, this is saying 4. They have the same yardage, and they're the same weight. One of these is not like the other. You know what I'm getting at? So yeah, I would just kind of take that into consideration. But that's what I got. My husband, because he brought the box in for me, back up there, he brought the box in, and that thing is freaking huge. He's like, honey, I think you went overboard. You think? I mean, I got all the 3 skein things up here. Well, not all of them. I got the majority of them, right? And I mean, I still have this stuff left in there that I didn't pull up and show individually. That's a lot. Because I did. See, I got another 3 of this one, and 3 of this one, and all the other ones I got, like I said, the 5. So since they come in the 3 packs, did I have any other colors in there? Did I miss a color? Since they come in the 3 packs with the plastic, these will be easier to store. Let me see if I can do this. Look, see? Haha. You think I can stick some more up there because they're already in the plastic? Do you think maybe I can organize that? And yeah, it's not quite at the ceiling yet, right? I could get a ladder and put these right there, and I can still see them. And you know, and that's the key, right? Because if they're in a box somewhere or a bag somewhere, you don't see them, there's a chance you don't use them. Did you notice this too? Did you see that? That's the Premier fruitcakes or something, or Premier Vivid, one of those, right? You know, I like my brights, right? And see all of this right here? This is that reverb, like what I'm wearing right now. That's what all of that is. And yeah, I might have gone a little nuts, just saying, right? It's what I do. I mean, I like this stuff. This is really me. It's like, oh my gosh, I so want to play with everything. Tell me how insane I am, or not. Tell me if you'd have done the same thing. I know I got it on sale. It's either $5.99 or $6.99 regular. It was on sale for $5.24. Yeah, it was on sale for $5.24. And then I ordered it online and had an extra coupon on it, so I didn't pay that much for it. You know what I mean? I didn't, you know, so I did get it on sale, which is good. I don't think I should have gotten as much because that's insane. I'm just going to throw that out there. Not because I don't like it. I actually do like it. I think it scared me having that other commenter, that other YouTuber comment on it, and, you know, just some of the pros and cons. But you know what? We all have different opinions. And we all feel things differently, and we all gravitate towards things differently and get excited on things differently. So if anything that I've said either excites you or it doesn't excite you, you know, if you have the opportunity to touch the stuff in person, by all means. If not, and you're placing an order anyway and you're curious, pick the most outlandish color to you and just get one. Because you can always make a hat with it, right? It's 312 yards. You can easily make a hat with it. If you've got little people around, getting a couple of these, you would be able to make a nice sweater, knit or crochet for little people. And it says 3 for an adult. And I would go for 4 for an adult for crocheting, you know, because again, this was 3 of the Reverb and I did it on size 9s. Okay, I did this one on size 9s. I know that's crazy. People who know me, like, what? You have size 9 needles? Yes, I do. I have big needles. I just don't use them. This, I didn't tell you. What does it say to use? This is recommending size 7. Crochet hook, 4.5 millimeter for your crochet hook, US size 7. And then for knitting, a US 9, 5.5 millimeters to be in 18 stitches to be your square. I think this one also recommended the 9s. And I actually liked it better with the 9s. This is saying the E 3.5 millimeter crochet hook. I definitely wouldn't go with that. And it recommended a 7 or an 8 for knitting. And we know I use generally, smaller yarns, right? I'm doing better, getting more into the worsted weight. And then this one, like I said, I use size 9 knitting needles. And I like, it's been worn a lot. I like the feel of it, the drape of it. And I did try to make one of the sweaters. I think I had gone down to like 7s and 8s, like it said, and I pulled it out. I did not like it. I was fighting with the yarn, if that makes any sense, because this also has, it's plied, but it has like a roving quality to it. And I was not getting the full yarn with that, with the smaller needle. And I think this one might end up being the same because here, I got this one. It's got pieces hanging off of it, right? Whatever. We'll figure it out. Here we go. It might end up being the same with that similar roving style that, and yeah, it is a thicker thin. This one does have some thicker spots. You can see that right there, right? See, right this too. But I think with this one, it might be the same, going with that larger needle. And you know what I found out that all smart people already knew before me is when you use bigger yarn and bigger needles, the project gets done faster. I know it's crazy. You did just, I didn't say that. I did not say that. No, but it did. It got done a lot faster. I had a finished thing quicker. It was like, wow, almost instant gratification. And I mean, this, they hit it out of the park with the Reverb. They were wanting to go towards animal stripes and they sure did it. And this tickles my 1980s brain. This tickles everything on the 80s brain. All the brights and just the everything with it. Absolutely fantastic. The reason I got 6 of this pink and this green, I'm gonna knock everything over. That's okay. But the reason I got, and these are not, here's my label. I didn't want you guys to see my address, right? But I got 6 of these because I was planning on, and we'll see what happens, planning on a crochet project using both of these. Oh yeah. I mean, does that not scream 80s child? I could rock that. What do you think? I rock my grandma jewelry and, you know, no one said anything negative about it. That's right. And I wear that stuff to work, no doubt. But yeah, you know, I think it's about confidence. It's massive confidence. I do all that stuff differently now. I dressed, my daughter was commenting the other day. She's like, Mom, I've never seen you like this. You are, I don't know how to react. You are so girly. I'm like, I've always been girly. She said, no, growing up you were boring. Yes, because growing up I was in the military and everything. We were, you know, if it came down to, hey, we've got an extra $5. What do we want to do with it? Spend something on myself or spend something on the kids? Guess where it went? Not on me, right? And now I'm grandma and that type of thing. And now if we have those difference, I have my costume grandma jewelry that I buy. I love doing that, going on the thrift store hunts for that. And, you know, I'm going to wear the colors I want to. And all of them at once a lot of times. Yeah, that probably doesn't match, but, you know, I just don't care. I'm going to just walk with pride, just strut and everything. Just, oh, yeah, look at this. And I can see a gorgeous crochet project with these 2 colors combined to excellence. I mean, right? Wouldn't they? Come on now. You know you'd, would you wear it? You had something like this, both of them together, would you wear it or would just one? For that matter, garments. Would you wear a garment with any of these? Or are you like, no, grandkids maybe, but not me. Kids maybe, but not me. Someone else's kids maybe, but not mine, right? You know, would you do that? I don't know, right? I'm gonna. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I have to finish some projects. I might have gone through some things. That's another video. But I might have gone through some things and went, oh, My husband's like, yeah, honey. Yeah. So, yeah, maybe. It's fun. It's crafting. There's no limits. There's no limits. Somehow I think I should have had a limit. I should have had a limit. Yeah, I should have had a limit. But it's so pretty and it's so, how can you pick one? I didn't pick one. How could you pick one? How could you just say, I just want 2 of the colors, right? You know, the one that would probably be a surprise? They've got one that is called Safety Cone Orange. Now you'd think I would be all over that one. That would be like, oh my gosh, that is by far my absolute favorite. I debated and I was back and forth, and no, I didn't get any. I was back and forth on that, but it is a bright orange, but it's not like these neon oranges, you know, and then it's like a gray with it or what have you. You know, and by the time I made my decision, it was out of stock. So that made my decision for me. That's okay. But even if it was in stock, I was thinking of maybe getting it one. That tells you something. That one didn't sing to me. I know it's crazy. It did not sing to me. This stuff all sang to me, and I got excess. I got excess. But yeah, so let me know if you've seen them in person. Did you like the Safety Cone Orange? Was that something, you know, if you've seen that or you looked online or whatever, is that something you would order? Because I didn't. And pretty sure even if it were in stock, I wouldn't have. And there's nothing wrong with it. But it didn't sing like these sing. I mean, like, hello, Safety Cone Orange with the orange, you know, like whatever orange and gray, or this. I'm getting this because this is awesome. Just saying, this is freaking awesome. Okay, well, I'm going to go and show my husband everything that I got and, you know, try to convince him that I didn't do anything in excess and it's okay and there's room and it's going to be beautiful. He enables me and indulges me anyway. He does. Not going to lie. I ordered this on Mother's Day and then he ordered me something else. So when that gets in, there'll be another video. So he can't complain with me because he's an enabler. It's true. With that, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. You guys have a great day, night, evening, whatever it happens to be. And I will talk to you again later. Bye-bye.